please address us tomorrow substantively on each of the questions once you see the report, which is actually being prepared right now. That's all I have been informed to tell you by the court. I thank you, CJ. I thank you, Counsel.
Madam Chief Justice and the Honorable...
Sorry, Senior Counsel. I think, CJ, allow me to say this. As much as possible, let us do matters within this court. I think the debate out there is convoluting matters. And when we see documents being circulated outside the court, it only just inflames the public. Let us please keep matters right here. Let's manage our issues right here until we finish. That's all I'm saying in answer to Mr. Gumbo's concerns. But as far as the court is concerned, we're on top of things. I thank you.
Madam Chief Justice and the Honorable learned members of the court, I am Githu Muigai, and I appear for the IEBC for its chairman, Wafula Chebukati, and for Commissioner Professor Abdi Yakub Gulei and Boya Molu. I am assisted in the defense of this gentleman and the institution by Kamau Karori, Senior Counsel, Abdikadir Hussein Mohammed, Senior Counsel, Mr. Eric Gumbo, Mr. Mahat Somane, Dr. William Mutumbwa, and Mr. Peter Wanyama. I would like to request you, Madam Chief Justice, if you could kindly confirm that our combined team has 4 hours, our 3 hours, plus the 1 hour between the 2 commissioners who are represented by our team.
That is not correct, Prof. The 2 commissioners have 30 minutes. You remember the other 4 commissioners and 15 minutes each. They are 1 hour among the 4 of them. So you have 3.5 hours. I'm
guided by you, my lady, and I have changed that to 3.5 hours. Thank you. We have filed before you a wide range of documentation, which in our very humble view is very, very comprehensive. We draw your attention, honorable members of the court, the responses on behalf of the chairperson and IEBC, the affidavit of Wafula Chebukati, the affidavit of Marjan Hussein Marjan, the CEO, the affidavit of Professor Abdu Yakub Gulei, the affidavit of Commissioner Moya Mulu, the affidavit of Martin Washira Nyaga, the database administrator, the affidavit of Michael Uma, the director of ICT, the affidavit of Moses Lendema Senkuli, the acting director voter registration, and affidavits filed by presiding officers and residing officers of the contested polling stations and constituencies. Let me start, my lady Chief Justice, by observing the peculiar nature of the proceedings before this court. That is to say, these are proceedings that are based on affidavit evidence. And we all appreciate the limitations that has. That we have persons who have sworn affidavits who are not available to court to be cross-examined on their allegations. And some of the allegations we have had, as we shall demonstrate in the course of our submissions, are outrageous, to say the least. My lords and ladies, we have been here before you. Some of us have had the great privilege of being here before you in 2013, in 2017, twice. And this honorable court must take credit, I think, unparalleled in anywhere in the Commonwealth, in my humble learning of the subject, in helping to clarify how the electoral process in Kenya should be conducted.